Hello and welcome to Luxury Premier, the ultimate destination for dreamers pursuing insight. And if you're here with us, it's not a coincidence that you are watching this video. Here in Luxury Premier, we only want what is best for you. May our videos inspire you and hope that all of your dreams may come true. Money management and investing are skills that everyone should acquire. These are known as assets. Assets are any useful or economic resources owned by the person who provides financial support to them. There are numerous strategies to build assets in order to maintain financial stability. So buckle up because we're about to learn about a few assets that can or are making individuals wealthy all around the world. Number 1. Cash. The first and foremost important element is money, which is quite fundamental. This is a priority, and having some liquidated value is always beneficial in the event of some unanticipated occurrences. It can also offer you larger returns on cash trades. Why is money at the top? It goes without saying that being able to capitalize on any opportunity that presents itself is essential. If you think about it, the deal of your dreams is right in front of you, but you don't have the money to take advantage of it. This is one of the key reasons why affluent people save money. Number 2. Real estate. This is by far my favorite item on the list, and it's also the simplest method to generate money. Imagine receiving money in the form of rent every month without having to do anything. How amazing is that? The demand for real estate is continually growing, and the price is directly proportionate to it. In a report by Forbes, they listed down 24 real estate billionaires. The richest of these billionaires is Donald Bren with a net worth of $16.2 billion. Even the last one of these 24 billionaires is worth $2.9 billion. In the real estate sector, profit is made by selling an asset after it has appreciated in value. Real estate enterprises also earn from income received through monthly payments or rent. Raw land can potentially provide money depending on your land rights, as firms may pay recurring payments for any new structures placed on the land. Furthermore, even with the current pandemic, as the population expands, an increasing number of people seek a place to live or rent. Property values are constantly growing as demand grows, as they are always doing well in real estate. One of the best real estate investments someone could make. Number 3. Bonds. Bonds are issued when a company or even the government requires funds. Bonds are acquired by interested investors, and the money is paid to them monthly by the firm or the government. You should consider it if you want to make a low-risk investment. Also in business, take a look at this. Low rewards are usually in the 3% yearly return, which is better than most banks offer, but not high enough to get a beginner investor excited when the bonds reaches its end of the principal amount is returned to the investor. The two most common ways for customers to purchase bonds are directly from the Treasury Department or through a brokerage business. Number 4. Stocks. Consider yourself the owner of a stock in a publicly traded corporation with billions of dollars in annual revenue. When you buy stock in a company, you become the owner of that proportion, and you will get interest dependent on the company's growth. Stocks can be used to make money in a variety of ways. The first is when the value of a stock you own rises. This occurs when, for example, the corporation that issued the stock has improving earnings. Unrealized gains occur when you hold on to a stock that has appreciated in value. You can only lock in your profits when you sell the stock. When the market is open, stock values vary constantly, so you never know how much you'll make until you sell. Some experts believe that choosing valuable stocks and holding them for years increases your chances of being a successful investor. However, the best way to find out is by trial and error. Number 5. Mutual and index funds. If stocks allow you to buy shares in a company one at a time, mutual funds and index funds allow you to buy equities in a group of companies all at once. It is regarded to be more secure than investing in a single company. As a result, you're investing in the complete basket of firms. What makes this better? In a nutshell, you're more diversified. Index funds are the best performing asset type, thus it's a safer investment to make. The success of an index fund is purely determined by the price movement of the fund shares, as there is no fund manager actively managing the fund. In contrast, the performance of an actively managed mutual fund is determined by the fund manager's investment decisions. The securities that best match the investment objective and character of the fund are chosen by the fund management at their discretion. Number 6. Patent. A patent is an exclusive right granted for an invention, which is a product or technique that provides a new method of doing something or a new technical solution to a problem. To get a patent, technical details about the idea must be made public in a patent application. If you create anything, whether it's a product, an app, or a method, you may patent it and businesses will pay you before using it. Having only one patent in your name makes you very wealthy. There are a variety of patents, however. These two are the most common among entrepreneurs. The appearance or decorative design of your product is protected by a design patent. It is typically less expensive, easier to submit, and accepted by the PTO than other patent types. The function or technique of your innovation is protected by a utility patent. Because you must describe how your innovation is used, this patent is more difficult than a design patent. You can have a search done on all existing patents to see if your idea has previously been patented. The point is that if you have something that other people can use, you can make a lot of money and expand your market share beyond your wildest dreams, but only if you have your innovation registered. Number 7. Equipment. Anything that allows you to make money or helps you make money in your vocations is an asset. A laptop, for example, is an asset to a businessman. A camera is an asset to a photographer. And a car is an asset to a car driver. Automobile, on the other hand, is a burden for someone who bought it for personal reasons. So, before you invest, be sure you grasp the distinction between these. It's very important that you recognize your wants and needs. And always remember not to spend money you don't have. If what you want will require you to take out money and spend it, then maybe you should set that thought aside in the meantime. Number 8. People. You've certainly heard this before, but what exactly does it mean? Is it just a recruitment phrase, or is it a genuine strategy for growing a business? And how can you know when a corporation is sincere about employee appreciation and when it's simply for show? Most importantly, why should a business owner value his or her employees? According to study, companies that regard their employees as valuable assets rather as cost centers outperform those that do not. If you know what to look for, there are clear evidence that a company is serious about investing in its people. Number 9. Raw materials and commodities. These items have the most volatile market value. Smart people acquire things when the price is low and sell them when the market value is higher. It might be gold, cryptocurrency, money, oil, antique automobiles, fancy watches, arts, and so forth. Number 10. First mover advantage. Some management ideas have such a strong intuitive appeal that their veracity is almost taken for granted. First mover advantage is one such concept, despite the fact that the fate of its most enthusiastic advocates, the dot-coms, serves as a cautionary story. Managers view that first mover advantage delivers considerable competitive benefits, even when network effects are not available to accelerate and solidify it remains unshaken. Almost without exception, business executives from all sorts of organizations think that early entry into a new market or product area gives any firm an almost insurmountable head start. This is seen as a plus. Netflix, Spotify, the Apple Store, and Airbnb are the finest examples of this. This is also seen as a method of making money in the long run. You can produce passive income through this, and it may be a terrific approach to help you generate extra cash flow, whether you're operating a side business or just looking for a little extra cash each month. Passive income might help you earn more during good times and tide you over if you become abruptly unemployed or willingly take time off from work. Today, we hope you learned something new that you will remember for the rest of your life. We'd like to thank everyone who has stayed with us this far. Despite the fact that we have never met, please know that we respect and admire you for choosing to be here today. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, dreamers. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos.